It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the. Gary Michaels gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Rex Matlock comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
One out.
Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vina has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Davis. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Davis
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, 2 hits.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now batting, Colin Manuel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Left fielder, Colin.
Too low, 1-0.
Got no one out now.
Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now to the plate, Andres Hernandez. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Batting 6, catcher.
Into the box now, Will Morris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Brian Blanton is on deck. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
2 outs here.
Into the box, Brian Blanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Cherry. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch, shot foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Kevin Pote. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pote.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rex Matlock. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matlock.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Go, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to 3rd with it. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Manuel. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs in the inning despite stepping into the box. Andres Hernandez.
Third baseman. Andres
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ball one.
Ball, one strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Will Morris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morris.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brian Blanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blanton.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here we go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Santana. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, come on,
At the
get
plate,
ahead, stay
Craig
ahead.
Cherry.
And
0 for 1
leading
for
off
him here
the
in this
general.
one.
Second baseman.
And that
Craig
pitch catches the
Cherry.
inside corner.
1-1's the count.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a wide one here for ball 1.
2 strike.
Go out here, huh?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Rich Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Your attention,
Skipper
please.
out of the dugout, making the slow.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are
Time
now
of the
looking
ball
to
game.
keep it rolling
3
the
hours
rest
and
of the
30.
way.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here
Leading
for
off
you
for
tonight
Pensacola.
between the Pensacola
Right fielder,
Blue Wahoos
Henry
and the
Blanco.
Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, we got no one.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Chad Holding is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Justin Linden trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Dribbled to the right side. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Batting fourth, center fielder
Roberto Ortega at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
2 down now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Mike Compton. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Amuri Delgado. Will swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nobody, go home.
Now at the plate, Matt Schaefer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Schaefer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, 1 away.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ken Amos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ken Amos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom. Striding in, Ronnie Parra, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
The count is 1-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, we got no outs.
Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Henry Blanco.
Henry Blanco.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Vina scoops it up and gets him 2 down. Striding in once again,
Now
Chad
batting,
Coley.
left
0 for
fielder,
1 for him here in this
Chad
one.
Coley.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Justin Linden. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It counts 1-1.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hey, we got no out.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Roberto Ortega comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Mike Compton waits on deck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Compton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Murray Delgado stands in as he looks at a called strike. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Murray Delgado goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Matt
Schaefer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. At the plate, Ken Amos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play.
Let's go right now, fellas.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
The batter, number
Into the
9,
box,
shortstop,
Ronnie Parra, as he will
Parra.
look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, we got one here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Feliz is there on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Henry Blanco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there. A mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting.
In now, Chad Coley, as he'll wait out a
Coley.
breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Your attention,
Raul
please.
Cruz
Now,
will come on in.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers
Fans, our
battled,
final line
and it's
score.
almost a shame
First
somebody
for
had
the
to lose
victorious
this one.
Blue Wa-
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.